Hi out there, it's Mama Trip again. Sorry such a delay for this video, but we got a whole new setup. So I bought something called a gimbal because my other setup was very uncomfortable, and now I actually get to sit and talk to you guys, and so this is much easier for me to film. So today we're coming at you with my Louis Vuitton bag collection. Again, it's just a simple, showing you guys what I have, giving you an idea of my style and, the needs of my life right now. So you can kind of see the things that I have amassed. Again, this is over, 15, 20 years of purchasing from this house. And I'm going to start with small to large again. So I think probably my smallest one is probably my first one that I ever purchased. You can see that it's in the brown old dust bag, and it is the croissant bag. It's in the PM size. I keep it like this because I don't really use this bag anymore, but I don't want to ever sell this bag because it was my first one, and it's because of this. It's starting to kind of bend there if I leave this in that way, so I don't buckle it anymore. I just kind of keep it like this so it doesn't, crease too much more. I have noticed that on some of the pre-loved items that I've seen, when they keep it like that, it kind of breaks the leather and cracks. So, yep, it's very small, just got simple microfiber lining. Can only hold the essentials. And then the loop bag is supposed to be the kind of reincarnation of this guy now. But yeah, my very first one, back when smaller bags were, really, really in. She's done pretty well. It's got some patina signs of wear. But again, I think she's got to be almost 20 years old now, huh? The hardware is doing okay. All right. The next one, for size-wise, is probably a bag that I barely consider to be a bag. And if you've seen on my Instagram, this was totally a influencer's kind of made me purchase this. My CA sent me this. A picture of this is like, hey, do you have this yet? This is super popular. Do you want this? And it was not on my radar at all. I didn't want it at all. I thought, what am I going to do with this? It's just a bunch of SLGs stuck together, which it is. But when she sent it to me and I had the opportunity to buy it, I was, oh my gosh, it's really popular. What if I can never get it again? What if they discontinue it after I decide, maybe, after watching, the hundreds of videos that come out, is it worth it? Because I'm not an early adopter of things. I like to kind of see how people use it and wear it and then decide. Unless it's love at first sight, right? Then that's a little different. But this was definitely not love at first sight. So, you guys are familiar with this guy, right? It's got the two pochettes and then the coin, round coin, and then the strap. And I went with the pink one. Yep. Well, there's that guy. And then probably after that, it's actually my only vernis leather piece, which is this guy. And I can't remember what this one is called, and I'll try to find out and put the name down below. It's kind of this peachy pink color. I love this because it has the silver hardware, and this was purchased in Paris. I actually wanted the, oh gosh, I can't think of the name right now, but something similar that looked like the croissant, I think it's called, in the damier azure, but they were sold out at the time because it just came out. But I'm like a sucker for top handles. I saw this one, I'd never even heard of this before, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get this. So it has a little, transfer down here, because this was well loved when I first purchased this. I actually use it as sometimes like a travel bag, not to use while traveling, but to bring with me if I'm going somewhere like Vegas, which is not super hard to get to. I don't have to take too much stuff there. This was before, this is before Little Trip, of course. This is just really handy to use as a casual, or can kind of go from day to night very easily because it does have the strap inside. All right, that's that guy. And then it's probably my utility bag. So this one I did not like at all. When I first saw it come out, I was like, oh, that's kind of a weird looking bag design for Louis Vuitton in the monogram. And then when I went to the store to kind of just browse the new collection, I saw it in this black leather and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this bag. You know, I normally don't like so much gold or brass hardware, but there's something about this bag. I mean, top handle, right? I told you I was a sucker for a top handle. Love the leather. Love that it has just very limited Louis Vuitton logoing on it. I love pockets. I kind of just love all the bells and whistles, you know? I don't know what it is about this. I do agree with many of you out there about the straps. There's only so many guitar straps that I can have, you know. Please give me a leather strap on my bags. But yeah, I love her. And oh, the great thing, have you guys seen the inside of this? To the black one, it's still like a cloth lining. It's not as soft as the microfiber, but it's monogram in the brown. You know, it has this pocket here, but I mean, everything about this just sold me. I can't fit too much stuff in here, and eventually we'll probably get to like a what's in my bag, what fits situation, but love this bag. And then it's gotta be this guy. My keepall in the extra small size from the men's collection in the reverse monogram eclipse. Right, so it has like the leather. So it's just like a tiny little keepall, like literally the extra small keepall, as you can see. But it fits a ton, you know, it's kind of just a big compartment. And I love that it has the gunmetal hardware. It's not just straight up silver. Here, we can compare with this guy. I don't know if it's not quite, oh, there. Maybe you can see it there. One's very bright silvery, and this one's a little darker in terms of the metal. It's a little hard to tell from the camera, but I swear, I swear this is a gunmetal. It's a darker gray. Sometimes the men's pieces are just so beautiful, and they're more unisex. It is a little masculine, I guess, because of the eclipse, the darker canvas, but I mean, those lines are so, I didn't want to say blurred. They're more almost contrived, right? They're kind of set by someone outside of us as to what is masculine and what is feminine. It's just whatever, you know, steals your heart. That's what's for you. And I saw this guy and I was like, oh my gosh. Because the nano Speedy is so small. I think it's so cute. Oh yeah, and the strap is in the reverse, and it has the kind of cushion padded part to the shoulder strap. The nano Speedy is so small. It's really cute, but I just couldn't justify the purchase of something that small. Okay, the next one is going to be my Palm Springs Mini in the reverse. You guys have seen this hundreds and hundreds of times, but yep, love the reverse. And then probably in terms of how much they fit, it's probably going to be the Speedy 20 before the Pochette Matisse. This is one of my most recent purchases. I think I did the unboxing on Instagram. It's so beautiful. You can kind of see the navy shine here. It's kind of picking up really well the actual color. And it has the silver hardware. Oh, I'm such a sucker for Louis Vuitton silver hardware. And again, top handles. Yeah. Gorgeous bag. Giant monogram. Stole my heart the second I saw her. And then, of course, Pochette Matisse in the monogram canvas. very well-known bag. Don't really have to say too much about that. I've got a lot of water spots up here. But, you know, still really love her. Still use her. I've been thinking about getting it in this emprunte leather. But, emprunte leather. But I put it up on Instagram. I was trying to decide between two bags, and I'm going to do an unboxing at the end of this. Surprise! To show you which one I picked. And then it's probably going to be, so I have another top handle satchel bag from Louis Vuitton, very similar to the Pochette Matisse, but this is called the My Rock Me bag. So it's the Lock Me collection, but because it's the kind of black on black, or, you know, for Chanel terms, like so black, matte black hardware, they changed the name of this, so it's the My Rock Me, and has the clochette and everything, and then the turn lock. And it opens into the compartments. There's just a little bit of stuff in here right now. But it's similar to the Pochette Matisse, maybe a little bit more compartmentalization. But it's leather. It is much heavier than the Pochette Matisse because of the leather weight to it. And then the hardware is actually pretty substantial. It's very heavy, whereas the hardware on this guy is very light. I know some people complain that maybe this feels a little cheap because it's so light, but I mean, there's functionality to that too, because this guy is very heavy, but very beautiful. It's got the back zip pocket. Yep, My Rock Me. And then in terms of size, it's gonna be my Speedy B25 in the Damier Ebene, right? My workhorse bag. I've had this for a while. It's indestructible. Love it. And then I have a Speedy 30 in the Tahitian pattern, I believe is how you say that. I just love this bag. I've used it many times, and it's, you know, it's holding up pretty well. I think it's starting to patina, which I think actually looks better with this print than when it was the brand new patina in the handles, right? So, yep, this is a 30. And then my last one, I thought maybe it held less than the 30, but I don't know. It's the croissant in the GM size. So I don't know if I can actually get it in the frame. There it is. It's pretty massive, and it opens to a pretty large capacity. And right now I have it stuffed with just some like old clothes. But I can take a weekend, you know, trip, and I can hold my items in this bag. And has a shoulder strap. I bought this off of Fashion File, so I did buy this pre-loved, because when these were out before they were discontinued, I mean, this is the kind of thing that I was into. And then if I can kind of show them, I guess I can't really give you that good idea, but especially in terms of width, look at that. This guy's massive. And then this is the kind I want to show you what happens if you kind of leave this on for too long and it doesn't move. It kind of hurts the leather there permanently. I mean, you can have it fixed if you wanted to, but I don't know. I just really wanted this bag because it kind of represented my journey from, you know, who I was before to motherhood and needing everything with me. Alright guys, that's the end of my current bag collection. My SLG collection, while I was trying to get that together, is quite massive. So that's gonna be another video. But I have a surprise unboxing. So my receipt. I ordered this bag when it was first available to order, and I did not receive it until this past week. So it took almost 2 months to get to me, and I think because of all the, like, you know, issues that Louis Vuitton has been having with production, I think that's what it was. But it finally got to me. I saw it in the store. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but oh, when you see this bag in person, it's just something different. It's just something gorgeous, you know. I'm not, and I'll probably end up talking about this in a video down the line, but I'm not the biggest fan of all over, you know, bright monogram print. You know, if you noticed my bags, they're not too many of like the traditional brown monogram, but there's something when you touch this bag, the denim is substantial. So it's almost like when you touch the canvas and it's nice and thick and supple, this actually feels thicker than the canvas, you know. And then you can kind of see, I thought that this would feel, I was worried that, you know, Little Trip would be able to destroy this, but I just don't think so. It's just so, like I said, it's like thick and luxurious, and it's just tactilely amazing. And I have wanted something denim in my collection for a really long time. I've been looking at the Chanel Gabrielle in the medium size in the denim. It's pretty cute, and it's a little more functional than my small size in my last video, but oh my gosh, this guy is just something else. It's hard to say what it is about this bag, and I think it's just literally that it makes my heart sing when I look at it. Takes my breath away. And I don't know yet whether this is totally functional in my life, when or how I'll use this, but it is something that, you know, if I return, I probably never get it again. Even on the pre-loved market, I don't see it that much. And the blue leather, I love blue. You know, blue and black are kind of my favorite bag colors. They're hard to come by, hard to do well and unique. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I mean, there's just no words. I wish you guys could feel this and touch this, but it's so, you can't even say this is like denim like jeans. It just doesn't feel like any jeans that I've ever felt. It's like almost like you have like a thick blanket or rug or something made out of denim, and that's what they made this out of. Because you couldn't, if this was clothing, it'd be more like a jacket than a pair of jeans, you know, for warm weather. It's just so, that's how it's actually heavy. It's got like weight to it. All right, well, that's it for now, guys. Until next time, if you like this video, do all the YouTube stuff, subscribe, push that button, leave me comments down below. I'll try to make videos answering questions, and then my next one will be my Chanel SLG collection, and then my, unfortunately, now that I realized it, quite massive Louis Vuitton SLG collection. And then, you know, because of the price increases, I thought I'd do a video about which pieces that I think are worth it to buy even today, and with the price increases. Maybe, I don't have that many bags, but again, the SLGs, I know I'm kind of embarrassed about how many SLGs I have. I didn't quite realize until I was kind of counting them to make the video. Yeah, and then I think Dadtrip has a video coming with some rimowa luggage that he purchased. Some reviews on that. Alright guys,